Shalom to everyone that is watching, and of course those that are listening to me right about this time. We have another word that we would like to bless you with, and of course I've been releasing these words on a weekly basis. Remember that if you have a prayer request, if you need prayer, please ask for that prayer and we shall pray for you as the Lord commanded us to pray at all times, to pray without ceasing. The Bible says it this way, that men ought to pray and not faint. Every single time you're supposed to pray and be grateful. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. That's what the Bible says actually. And also watch. As you pray, watch. Because there are things that are coming to you to bring you down. There are things that are coming your direction to destroy your reputation. They have heard of your testimony. Now they want to destroy it. Today's word is from the book of Jonah chapter 1 verse 5 to 9. Jonah chapter 1 verse 5 to 9. It reads, "Then the mariners were afraid, and every man cried out to his God, and threw the cargo that was in the ship into the sea to lighten the load. But Jonah had gone down into the lowest parts of the ship, had lain down, and was fast asleep. So the captain came to him and said to him, 'What do you mean, sleeper? Arise, call on your God. Perhaps your God will consider us, so that we may not perish.' And they said to one another, 'Come, let us cast lots, that we may know for whose cause this trouble has come upon us.' So they cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. Then they said to him, 'Please tell us, for whose cause is this trouble upon us? What is your occupation, and where do you come from? What is your country, and of what people are you?' So he said to them, 'I am a Hebrew, and I fear the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land.'" The words that they spoke to Jonah, the questioning, was supposed to be the first before Jonah boarded the ship. They were supposed to know where he comes from. They were supposed to know his occupation. They were supposed to know what he believes in. They were supposed to know all that. Do you know before you enter any country, they have to know your details? You don't just cross countries without before you pass through the immigration, they have to know your country. Where are you coming from? What is your occupation? What are you coming to do in our country? How long are you going to stay? Where are you staying? They even need to know your location. How much money do you have? They need to know. But for these mariners, they were not prudent. The Bible says they all cried out to the Lord because they were losing a lot. They were about to die. Jonah was fast asleep. While these people were struggling to see that the ship does not sink, Jonah was sleeping. He was comfortable. So when the captain was passing by to check if anyone was still alive, if there were some people who were dead, they found Jonah sleeping. And they cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. Jonah was the cause of the problem. And you see, when they questioned Jonah, when you read the story, they questioned Jonah. And they say that he was a Hebrew. He actually revealed that he was the cause of the problem. And he told them the solution, to pick him up and throw him into the sea. Sometimes you need to pick up some things and throw them out. That garbage that has been in your house, that hatred that has been in your heart, that unforgiveness, you need to pick it up and throw it away. Unforgiveness is something that is dangerous. Some people, you need to leave them behind. Oh yes, they may not be bad people, but they're not relevant to your situation. They're not relevant to your destiny. They do not add value to you. Some relationships, you need to end them because they are destroying your health, your mental health. Brothers and sisters, it's very important that you watch, because there are some things that will come into your life which require you to be in the light, which require you to be in the Word. The Bible says this book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night. When you meditate on the Word day and night, you'll be able to know what the enemies are planning. You'll be able to see every trap. Hope this word has blessed you. Shalom.